What is good, everybody? This is Ben coming to you with another video. This is for Fullmetal Alchemist episode 5, Rain and Sorrow. Yeah, so I had to take a little break after the last episode. It's been a few days since I watched the episode. Man, that last episode got me. It touched my soul, man. I've been reading some of the comments, and I know I get the whole view on the parallels from last episode and this episode, and I thought that was brilliantly done. I mean, really good. I see why this episode was one of those most polarizing episodes of this show, because that I couldn't believe what I was watching. There was moments there. So I mean, I hope we don't have anything like this again in this next episode. But only way to find out is to get into it. So let's get into this, guys. Before we start the video, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, it really does help this channel out. Thank you so much, everybody that's been watching, and let's get into the video.
In order to learn more about the field of bioalchemy, Ed and Al visited the home of Shao Tucker,
this piece of shit, man.
There they befriended Tucker's young
This
daughter,
guy.
Nina, and her dog,
We had to revisit this, huh?
The day of Tucker's
right from the start.
Certification assessment was drawing near.
Son of a
In his
bitch.
desperation to pass, he used Nina and Alexander to create a talking chimera. Knowing that...
Thank you very much. That's an amazing thing you did. Creating something as neat as this takes talent. But...
If you can do that, why couldn't you make Mommy better, Ed?
That wasn't creepy at all. I mean...
Let's go!
He's having nightmares.
Brother,
Tragic.
you alright? You were dreaming.
What's going to happen to Tucker and Nina?
Mr.
Oh,
Tucker
they
was
didn't
scheduled
know.
to be stripped of his certification and stand trial for what
They
he did to
don't
Nina,
know.
But they're both dead.
Dead?
You'll find out anyway, so I might as well tell you. They've been murdered.
How? By who?
We don't know.
More so let out of their misery. At least the girl and the dog.
Why not?
You don't need to see this.
He's always
The
one step
professor
ahead of us.
deserved it.
Better catch up to him quickly, because the way things are going. You sound as though you were expecting this. Fill me in.
God has given us a great trial, my children. Wicked heathens have spread
This guy, I
insidious
thought he was
rumors
dead.
trying to shake our faith, and now the military seeks to oppress us. But we must hold tight to our faith. The time has come to rise up.
He's supposed to be
weapon in
dead.
hand, and fight in the name of the great god Leto.
We fight under the protection of Leto!
Down with heathens and heresy!
No! Don't be fooled!
That man speaks nothing but lies. Can't you see that?
Hold your tongue!
We aren't pawns of the heathens like
I'm
all of
very
you are.
confused right now. I don't understand.
Foolishness never ceases.
Yeah, she killed her. Killed him. Lust killed him.
By the way, Envy, could you lose the old man costume? It's rather unattractive.
Come on. I was just staying in character.
Envy.
But if you insist, this time around I'll go with
A younger, cuter model. What do you say?
A monster!
Okay.
What's going on here? What have you done? What have you done with the real Father Cornello?
It's your call.
All right, so
She said
he
I was
can
a
shape
monster. I think that's
shift.
quite rude, don't you?
Apparently. He saw too much.
Oh, hey, did you hear the news? Shao Tucker, that
He
alchemist
saw
in East
too
City.
much.
He's dead.
Tucker.
So,
Why should we care about a
what
little?
did they say his name was?
Because it was him who was responsible
Envy?
for the murder.
So is this like the deadly sins,
Isn't that
basically,
what
the
a flame
7
from
sins?
sting right now?
They have
Yeah.
lust,
And apparently
gluttony,
the little
and
brat's there, too.
Oh, is he?
envy so
As
far.
furious as I am that he interfered
Okay.
with our work here, we can't very well let him die. He's an important sacrifice.
That was so yummy!
We'll find some way of handling the situation. The other one we were speaking
Freaking
of,
monster.
what was his name?
Mom proves that. Now here I again, trying desperately to figure out a way to do the impossible.
Man, this traumatic event really had an effect on Ed.
This time, and I haven't
Man, he's doubting himself like crazy.
Maybe the rain would wash away some of this gloom that's following me. But right now, every drop that hits my face is even more depressing.
I don't even get that much. Without a body, I can't feel the rain hitting my face. That's something I miss all the time. I want to get my body back soon, brother. I just want to
I like how they did that with the raindrop, making it look like it's a teardrop. That was nice. Scar's right there.
You were the Fullmetal Alchemist Edward Elric,
What?
correct?
Right there in front of him.
What the hell is going on here? Who is this guy?
Too slow.
Oh shit.
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Oh shoot.
Brother, don't! Just run away!
You idiot! I'm not gonna leave you behind, Al!
You press your hands together to make a ring, and then you perform transmutation. Now I see. Then I will have to start by destroying this abhorrent
He's
right
gonna
arm
break
of
it.
yours.
This Scar cat is no joke.
Now you
He
will not
took
be
down
able to
that
use your
arm
heretics alchemy.
quickly. Like no effort.
I will give you a moment to pray to God.
Brother! No. Brother, what are you trying to do? What are you thinking? Run! Get up and run! Stop.
Come on now, don't give up. Not Ed, I mean, come on Ed, don't give up.
That's enough. You won't be
Why
killing
didn't you just
anybody
shoot
else
him?
today, Scar.
I don't understand. You got him right there. Shoot him. Shoot his leg. Shoot his arm. Take him down, and then
Alchemists
arrest
alter
him.
things from their natural form, perverting them to something else.
Bad decision.
It's quick.
Hey,
like-
Hawkeye, what the hell did you do that for?
You know as well as I do, you're useless on rainy days. Please stay back.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's kind of hard to get a spark going when it's raining, huh?
It is fortunate that you can't create your blasphemous flames, State Alchemist. For I will destroy all who interfere with my mission right here and now.
I'd like to see you try.
There you go. I am here.
Comer.
You have to be quick to avoid my fist. Not bad. Not bad at all. You said you were going to destroy us all. In that case, why don't you start by defeating me? We'll see how you fare
He
against the
took
strong-arm
Ed's
alchemist
arm out
Alex
like it was
Louison's.
nothing.
Yet another State Alchemist.
Yikes. I did not know he was that good.
Not backing down? And do you mean destruction and creation are two sides of the same coin? You must destroy to create.
When did his shirt come off?
We have to strip.
Are you surprised? He's clearly insane.
Non-alchemists may fail to see the inherent truth of that statement, but we understand, don't we, Scar?
He probably is someone's done him wrong or something like that.
And his strength is almost superhuman.
Because
That combined with his alchemy.
to have this much of a grudge, it's not like he's going after anybody particular. It seems like he's going after all alchemists.
His swing is too wide. There it is. Why?
There you go. Oh, got him.
You get him?
He's too fast. I only grazed him with one shot.
Red eyes and brown skin, that means he's... Of course he's in Ishvalan!
Perhaps there are too many.
You might as well give up, Scar. You're not getting away.
Hold my beer. I'm out of here. Deuces.
Bastard is in the sewers.
Stay put.
Alphonse! Hal, talk to me. Are you alright?
That suit of armor
They
is
both
ill
got
but
taken down.
There's got to be a really long story behind this one.
Come on, Al. Do you hear me?
Why did you run away when I told you to? What kind of idiot are you?
No way! I'm not just gonna run away and leave you behind!
Which is exactly why you're an idiot!
What do you keep punching me like that for? If I'd run away, you could have been killed, you know that?
And maybe I wouldn't have been. Making the decision to die is something only an idiot does.
Hey, easy on the idiot stuff. I'm still your older brother, got it?
I'll say it all I want to. Survival is the only way, Ed. Live on. Learn more about alchemy. You could find a way to get our bodies back and help people like Nina. You can't do that by dying. I won't allow you to abandon the possibility of hope and choose a meaningless death. Oh, great! And now my arms come off because my brother's a big fat idiot.
That was a nice speech right there.
We look like we belong in a junkyard.
Ishvala was the one absolute creator. Even after they were annexed into the country, there were still conflicts between us and them. Then, 13 years ago, a military officer accidentally shot and killed an Ishvalan child, and that led to a full-blown civil war. Many state alchemists were brought in to act as human weapons.
So he was the main part of it all.
The state alchemist
Okay.
produced striking.
No way! There's no justification for taking revenge on people who had nothing to do with it. He's just dressing his ugly lust for vengeance in the mantle of his god and calling himself an agent of justice.
That's true.
The fact is, he's coming at us with full force.
I mean,
we can't let ourselves be killed for his cause.
but then again,
There will be no more talk.
even Colonel
Yes,
Mustard
sir.
was a part of the elimination of his race. So
Alphonse, what are you two going to do now?
there's two sides of this coin.
We're going to keep moving. We can't just sit around, not as long as we're still alive.
Brother,
Before we can make any headway on getting your body back, we have to get my arm back to normal. After all, I'm the only one who knows how to bond your soul to the armor. We've got no choice. It's been a long time. We need to pay a visit to our mechanic.
So yeah, that was the episode. So I mean, we got at the very beginning a little recap of what happened last episode, and they just couldn't let it just lay, and they had to rehash it. And you know what? I like the fact that they had Ed and Al kind of going through their emotions and feelings towards this situation, because ultimately, this is not something you're gonna get over in a day or two. You know, this is something that's gonna stick with you, especially when you know you build that connection, that relationship with that little girl is gonna hurt you when something like this happens. And them finding out that, you know, they were actually killed by Scar made it even that much, it hurt that much more, I'm sure, for them. So it's a good little recap. I'm glad that they went through that through this episode. Next, getting attacked by Scar. Now that was a whole another thing. I didn't realize how powerful Scar was. I mean, dang, he took Ed and Al out like it was nothing. Ed and Al been wrecking folks this whole series so far. I know it's only been five episodes. They've been wrecking folks basically. They seem like the chosen. Scar just I called it. I think his power, it looked like just deconstruction or destruction, I think I said. But yeah, that he was wrecking them. I mean, blew the arm out, blew the whole suit basically off of Al, and nothing they could do. I mean, after that, couldn't put his. There was nothing Ed could do. So it was a game, set, match. Luckily, All Might was there to. I'm kidding. Armstrong and the rest of the crew, Colonel Mustard, Hawkeye, all of them were there to kind of to lend a hand and assist in at least getting him to retreat. You know, because he seems very powered, fast, quick. He's dodging bullets. He dodged bullets. he was dodging bullets. But he looked like he's gonna be a beast and somebody very tough to deal with. I think the Captain Bradley, he might have to come in and take care of this. This might be a match made up in heaven right here. Some badassery on both ends. So I'm looking forward to that if it happens. Yeah, just the whole. Ah man, what was Ed and Al's conversation? That was really nice between them two, man. You can really tell that they both really care about one another. I mean, Ed was willing to do anything to save his little brother, as long as, you know, he Scar promised to spare him. And it looked like Scar's a kind of an honorable guy a little bit. He put that little girl out of her misery, not for any vengeance, not for any evil, but, you know, that was the right thing to do, other than her living her life in that fashion. So respect for him for that. But Ed was just ready, you know, he was ready to go, ready to give up, and Al kind of had to remind him what he was fighting for, what they're fighting for, what they're pursuing in this life. Not to give up, always continue to push and try to look for a way to get to their ultimate goal, which is to get their bodies back and figure this whole thing out. And I thought that was just a sweet moment between the two brothers. Had me thinking about my little brother for for a little bit and what I would do for him. So I thought that was cool. That was really good. This episode was solid, man. I mean, what can I say? This is a good series so far. I'm glad it wasn't anything crazy like the last episode, but it was cool. It was good to see Ed and Al get knocked down a peg in my mind. So it's good to know that there's definitely bigger threats out here and that they can't just wipe through everyone. So that's good. That's always good. Anyways, that was the video. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. If you liked the video and the reaction, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It really does help out the channel. Thank you so much, everybody, and you guys all have a good day.